to choose, but young enough to doubt. Trying to figure in my head while my heart's been shouting out. I've got 20 questions at 20, and the list keeps growing long. Is it okay to start over? Is it wrong to be wrong? Do I chase what scares me most, or protect my peace? If I don't have it figured out, does that mean I'm weak? Maybe questions mean I'm thinking, maybe fear means that I care. Maybe certainty is overrated and honesty is rare. I don't need every answer before I take a step. I'll learn who I am becoming by who I haven't met. I got 20 questions at 20, but I'm learning to breathe. I don't need to solve my whole life, just a night in need. If I'm brave enough to ask and humble enough to grow, then maybe not knowing yet is exactly how it goes. So here's to unanswered questions and futures undefined. I'm not late to my life, I'm right on time. You're in every thought I try to hide, and every memory I push aside. Your voice still echoes in my mind like a song I can't rewind. You're the shadow behind my smile, the reason my heart runs wild. Even when I try to move on, you're the reason I'm not gone. I try to forget, but it's never enough. You're still the ghost of Lila. You're under my skin, deep where it all begins. In the heartbeat I can't control, in the silence of my soul. You're under my skin, though I lose, you still win. No matter how hard I try, you still inside. I see you in strangers passing by, in every sunset sky. Your laugh still plays inside my head, words I wish I'd said. I moved forward but left you behind, yet somehow you're still intertwined with every tear, every grin. You live under my skin. I try to close every door, but I still want more. You're under my skin, deep where it all begins. In the heartbeat I can't control, in the silence of my soul. You're under my skin, though I lose, you still win. No matter how hard I try, you still live inside. Maybe one day I'll be free, maybe love won't follow me, but for now you're still here in every smile, every tear. You're under my skin. You're under my skin, and I'm learning to live with it. You're the fire, you're the scar, you're the closest and the far. Under my skin. Some loves never fade, they stay within. One small choice, one late night call, one wrong train, one missed wall. Funny how the smallest things change everything.
If I hadn't turned around, I'd never know you now.
It's the butterfly effect. One heartbeat, one text, every second redefined, every wrong turn let me right. It's the butterfly effect. How your love connects, every little moment said, the story we're living in.
A coffee spilled, a laugh too loud, two strangers in a restless crowd. Who knew fate could be so small, yet mean it all?
I used to fear the unknown, now I trust where I'm thrown. It's the butterfly effect, no regret, no reset. If I change a single past, I might lose what we have. It's the butterfly effect, every scar, every step led me straight into your arms, exactly as I am.
If pain is part of the plan, I wouldn't erase it then.
Every tear, every breath made my heart awake.
It's the butterfly effect.
Love I didn't expect,
From the chaos came the calm.
from the mess a
It's
miracle.
the butterfly effect.
Every breath I've kept, let me hear, let me now, to the life I won't forget.
So I won't change a single thing, not even a broken wing.
Two decades deep in borrowed skin, trying to forgive the past within. I've been brave, I've been afraid, built my faith and watched it fade. Every year carved on my bones, lessons learned from being alone. I've loved too hard, I've shut doors tight, still fighting shadows. Every night I thought strength meant never bending, never crying, never breaking down. But strength is standing after ending, and still wearing your own crown. 2 decades deep and I'm still breathing, still believing, still undone. I've lost myself in chasing reasons, still learning who I've become. I'm not my scars, I'm not defeat, I'm every step beneath my feet. 2 decades deep, and I'm still me. I've worn masks to fit the room, called it growth, called it mature. I chased approval like a drug, till silence taught me I was enough. Mistakes whispered truths I missed, pain taught me what real love is. Every fall rewrote my pride, every tear became my guide. I stopped asking who to blame, started asking what to learn. Some slower, but stronger than I've ever been. I won't rush healing just to prove that I survived what broke me in. I've bled hope, I've lost faith, I've begged nights to let me stay, but every breath I take today means I refuse to fade. 2 decades deep, I stand my ground. I feel less but aware. I've made peace with not knowing now and learned to truly care. I am mystery emotion, I am proof I tried. 2 decades deep and still alive. Still standing, still becoming. We didn't fall in love, we fell into a battlefield. Every word we say is like a sword we wield. We kiss but we bleed, we hold but we hurt. We drag our hearts through the dirt. We scream because we care too much. We fight because we don't wanna lose us. But every battle leaves another scar, and I don't know who we even are. We're soldiers wearing tired hearts, trying to mend what keeps falling apart. Love is war, every tear, every fight, every slam door. We're fighting hard but losing more. Loving you feels like standing in a storm. Love is war, and I don't know what we're fighting for. We used to laugh, now we only shout. Used to be sure, now we're full of doubt. We hold each other but feel far away, holding on because we're scared to walk away. We say I love you like a final plea, hoping it's enough to make us free. But love shouldn't feel like breaking bones. Love shouldn't feel like being alone. We're bleeding hearts, afraid to lose, staying only because we're scared to choose. Love is a war, every scar tells a story we ignore. We stay because letting go hurts more, but we're dying inside, holding on so tight. Love is war, and we're losing the fight. Maybe love should feel like peace, not something that makes us weak. Maybe letting go is not defeat. Maybe surrender is what we need. Love is a war, but I'm laying down my shield. I don't wanna fight anymore. If love means pain, I'd rather heal. Love is war, so I choose freedom. If love is war, I surrender. Used to hide behind the mirror, practice smiles I didn't feel. Every word was getting smaller, just to fit the room I'm in. I learned how to be quiet, learned how to disappear. But there's a voice inside my chest now, saying you don't live in fear. I've been biting down my truth, trying not to make a sound. But these walls were never real, they were just built upside down. I'm unlocked and unfiltered, every scar is in the light. I'm done being edited to make everybody right. If I shake, let me shake. If I break, let me break. I'm unlocked and unfiltered, and I'm finally awake. I wore rules like heavy jackets in the middle of July. Every step I took was scripted, every dream was on delay. They said don't be too much fire, don't be louder than you doubt. But I'm tired of surviving, I'm here to live it out. I was polished into pieces, I was careful, I was small. Now I'm choosing all my chaos, even if I lose it all. I'm unlocked and unfiltered, no more versions, no disguise. I'm done cutting off my edges, just to make it through the night. If I fall, let me fall, I'll get up my own way. I'm unlocked and unfiltered, and I'm not afraid. Let the past knock on my door, I won't answer like before. I don't know my silence anymore, I don't know my silence anymore. Every flaw, every fear, every tear I hid for years, I'm laying them down, I'm laying them down. I'm unlocked and unfiltered, hear my heartbeat, hear my name. I survived the cage I lived in, now I'm dancing in the flames. This is me, this is real, this is all I can be. I'm unlocked and unfiltered, and I'm finally free. Unlocked, unfiltered, this is me. Too old to dream without a plan, too young to say I understand. I stand between what's expected and who I haven't yet protected. They say decide, don't waste your time, as if growth runs on a timeline. I stumble forward, bruised but real, trying to trust what I feel. I don't need crowns, I don't need proof, I just need space to tell the truth. I'm not a kid, not a legend, just a soul learning to live. I don't have answers or perfection, just the love I can give. I build my future from broken plans with shaking hands. Not a kid, not a legend, just who I am. I've been quiet, I've been loud, lost inside the same old crowd. I tried to fit where I don't belong, called survival, being strong. I learned success isn't loud, and confidence isn't proud. Sometimes it's waking up alone and choosing to move on. If I fall short, let it show. At least I know I truly tried. I'm not a kid, not a legend, but I'm worthy of my name. I don't need fear for motivation or shame to light my flame. I walk forward, undefined but honest every time. Not a kid, not a legend, and that's fine. One day I'll look back and see I was growing silently. Every doubt, every delay was shaping who I am today. I don't need applause to stand, I don't need approval's hand. I am enough in every phase, even on the hardest days. I'm not a kid, not a legend, but I'm brave enough to stay. I don't run from imperfection or who I was yesterday. I claim my truth, I claim my space. I honor every step I made. Not a kid, not a legend, just awake. Still learning, still standing, still enough. We were laughing down the sidewalk, shoes soaked from the rain. You were holding my left hand like you never felt the pain. A yellow glow above us made the world feel small and warm. And somehow in that quiet night our lives began to form. Your eyes were brighter than the night, reflecting every passing light. Streetlight kiss, a frozen memory I still can't dismiss. The way you pulled me in like this, soft and trembling in gentle bliss. Streetlight kiss, a moment made of stolen time. And even though you're no longer mine, that night still plays inside my mind. You whisper silly secrets, things you never told us so. You said you saw forever in the warmth I couldn't hold. But seasons change like city signs, and love can fade to dust. Still I miss that glowing minute when it felt like only us. I didn't know that was the start of losing you and losing heart. Streetlight kiss, a frozen memory I still can't dismiss. The way you pulled me in like this, soft and trembling, gentle bliss. Streetlight kiss, a moment made of stolen time. Maybe someday I'll forget the taste of rain on your lips, but not yet. Not the streetlight kiss. forever written on my heart. Clouds hang low over my head. Every day feels like lead. The sun hides behind the gray and steals my light away. I walk streets wet with rain, echoes of laughter, echoes of pain. Your absence paints the sky in the shades where shadows lie. Some days never brighten, and every memory tightens around my heart so silently, like storms that won't set me free. Gray skies cover my heart, every moment without you tears me apart. Gray skies, and I can't see the colors of love that used to be. Even when I try to smile, the clouds refuse to part. Even when I hope a while, the storm stays in my heart. Footsteps echo in empty air. I reach for you, but you're not there. I long for sunlight, for warmth again, for days without endless rain. But every time I try to heal, the thunder shakes what I feel, and I'm left standing in the cold with memories I cannot hold. Gray skies cover my heart, every moment without you tears me apart. Gray skies, and I can't see the colors of love that used to be. Some grief clouds every horizon, no matter how I try to rise on. Winds of change that pass me by still leave storms inside my sky. Whisper hope into the rain, but it just echoes back the pain. Yet somewhere deep inside of me, a distant light fights to be free. Baby, someday the clouds will fade. Maybe someday I won't be afraid. But tonight the world is gray, and I'm learning how to stay gray. I've never known gray skies, yet I survive, learning to carry the clouds and the cries. Gray skies, but I still breathe, even when my heart doesn't believe. Gray skies over my soul, but step by step I'm learning control. Still gray, still me, someday maybe free, but tonight I'll be ungray. Still me under gray skies, still standing in quiet We met where sun kisses the sea, a place where souls run wild and free. Your laughter rolled like ocean wind, a wave I didn't want to end. We walked the shore till evening fell, your heart beat like a distant swell. The tides were soft but so unkind, Your love was here then left behind. You pull away, then pull me in, a cycle I can't seem to end. West Coast tide, you rise, you fall, you come back just to leave me all. A love that moves the moon, the skies, a truth you never verbalize. You touched my soul, then slipped away. A drifting wave that couldn't stay. You love me soft and love me far, a fading, unpredictable star. The coastline holds our memory tight. The nights you stayed, the days you'd fight. I chase you, pull, but lose the ride. You're always going with the next tide. I try to hold the waves you make, but every touch begins to break. West Coast tide, you rise, you fall, you come back just to leave me all. A love that moves the moon, the skies, a truth you never verbalize. Sea, beautiful but too wild for me. I let you crash, I let you roam, but you were never